Hello everybody, welcome to SHEENA'S Guides. Hope you're all doing fine. Last week's my video was about the OSPAP program. I had loads of likes and loads of comments about it. Loads of questions being asked, more than 35 questions being asked about it. So I have picked up the first 10 most questions which has been asked by many of you. And I'm going to answer the first 10 questions. In the next coming 2 videos, the other questions will be also answered in that. If you have any more questions, please do post in and let me know so I'll be able to answer it. Thank you very much. Again, if you have not subscribed my channel, please click on the subscribe button and please click and share this video to all your friends and families. So the first question, how can I register myself in UK as a pharmacist if I have done my course in an English country, or is it a different if I have done it in a non-English country? So the answer is, if you have done the course in an English country, like for example Australia, US or anywhere, you still have to apply for your OSPAP program, but you don't need your IELTS for it, because if you can show your proof that you have done it in English speaking countries, so then that you have spent 72 hours more than in serving the population based on an English language in a pharmacy, then you don't know. But if you have done your pharmacy course in a non-English speaking countries like India, or in other countries like India, so you need to do your OSPAP program. But along with the OSPAP program, to get into the OSPAP program, you need your IELTS. So is the OSPAP program alone is enough for getting to become a registration in UK as a pharmacist? No. So first is you need to the OSPAP. OSPAP is Overseas Pharmacy Assessment Program, which is 1 year. After doing that course, you need to apply for a pre-registration placement, which is for 52 weeks, and you have got a portfolio to complete with that. After completing the pre-registration placement, then you need to pass the professional registration exam, which is done usually in June and September. You have got three attempts. You need to pass in by third attempt. Most of the people pass within first or the second attempt. It's not difficult, but it's not easy also. My next videos, I have got people who have done the exams would be speaking about it. You have got 3 criteria which you need to finish, and then you can apply for to apply to the GFC website, to General Pharmaceutical Council website, to become a pharmacist in UK. So that answers my first question. The second question what I have been asked is that, can I do OAT instead of IELTS? As you all know, IELTS 7 in academic in all 4 settings is needed. There is a consultation process going on in the GP. If you go into the GPHC website, you can see that there is a consultation program just ended in November. The result of the consultation program will be only out by spring 2021. And so it's not become a rule at the moment that we can do OAT. So till now the stand is that you have to only you can do IELTS academic, and that's also 7 in all the 4 sittings. By spring, if the law changes, then we can do the OAT, but at the moment it is not applicable. The third question what has been asked is that whether the documents what is needed from the university as well as from your academic and work experience documents, can I collect it and send it to them? The answer is no. They have to send it directly to the GPHC website, stating that on the top they have to state that you are an international student, as well as they can post it. Or now because of the COVID reason, they can even also send it from their organization email. They can send it directly to the GPHC email ID. So that's another new thing which has come about. But if you wanted, you can even send it as a post. But you can't collect it from them. They have to send it directly to the General Pharmaceutical Council. The next question I was asked, like, what if I don't have any experience? That most probably would be people who have just passed the exam. Why the GP, when I spoke to GPHC, what they said is that why they're asking experience is that just because when you do the OSPAP program, you will understand the OSPAP programs a bit more better if you had an experience working as a pharmacist. But if you don't have it, that's not a must. But thing is that this course, this will take 6 to 7 months to, 6 months at least. So by the time you can even do some part-time job as a pharmacist and get some experience in hand. So it's not a must. But if you've been a pharmacist in India for a long time, then definitely there should be a proof. I was asked another question, what if I've already been a student in UK and I'm working a part-time in the UK, but not as a pharmacist, but another year, shall I provide that? I think that would be also good, because what they needed is that to show as a reference that you have got a work experience reference. So any work experience would be fine, but the most better would be working as a pharmacist. The next question was asked about the visa validity of the course. So the visa validity is that any course plus another 6 months. So now we have a post-work visa also is there. So in your case, the validity would be 2 years plus 6 months. So that is 13 months would be your visa validity. And when you apply for the post-registration placement, you need to apply for the Tier 2 work visa. So that is also another thing which will be discussed in my coming videos. There was another question being told me to tell me more about the post-graduation diploma or the MSc OSPAP program. For example, if you are a person who is coming to UK on a student visa, and to stay in, you need to have a work visa. For that, you need to do the MSc OSPAP in an MSc program. So then it is easy to convert into getting a Tier 2 visa. Whereas if you do a post-graduation diploma, things get a bit more complicated. So if you're a student visa, wanted to apply for a Tier 2 work visa, it's best to do a OSPAP in a master's program. The second thing is that if you have come in on a husband's visa and your husband has already got a Tier 2 visa here and you've come in as a dependent over here, so visa is not a problem for you, then it's only needed, your post-graduation diploma in an OSPAP program is only needed for you. So the last question what I'm going to answer in this video is about the selection of the universities. Where you will have a pack where you fill the application form, and one of the forms is that you need to tell which university would you like to apply. In my last video, I have said which 5 universities provides the OSPAP program. In the 5 university, from number 1 stating which is the first university you prefer, to the number 5th, which is the last university you prefer. So you put your preference there. So once the GPHC accepts your documents and accepts you into the OSPAP program, they send an email to all the universities and saying that you have been selected into the program, and then the university sends you an email saying that and they will take care of it, and would you like to apply for the program and everything. So that's how it normally works. You don't directly apply to the universities. You go through the GPHC website, complete the process of your documentation and everything. Once everything is been accepted, then they will send an email to the universities saying that you've been accepted into the program, and the university will send you an email after that. In my next video, I have Jane, the pharmacist, who is going to tell us more about the OSPAP program, the pre-registration, placement and the exam. So please post in your questions to me so that I can ask these questions. It will be like an interview question, so I would be asking the question to her and she would be answering to me. So please post in your questions to me so that I can ask her based on your feedback. You can either send me as an email what your majority of you have done, or you can post it on your comment box. The video after that would be from a student who has done the pharmacy here and has now doing the exam, so the professional registration exam. So I would be asking him more about it. His name is Roshan Thomas, so he would be answering more about the exams, the placement as well as the exam. Also again, post in your questions and everything to me. Thank you very much for watching my channel. Thanks for all the support and valuable feedback also.